I just felt like there was a dark cloud over me, and no matter what I did, just everything in the world seemed to be wrong. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You probably landed on this video because you're wondering if your symptoms, whether they be irritability, tiredness, sadness, mood swings, hopelessness, are you, or if they're your hormones. As females, hormones can have such a huge impact on our mental health and how we feel that I wanted to break down what factors contribute to hormone fluctuations and some things to consider when discerning whether the things that you're experiencing or the symptoms that you're having are hormonal or if they're not, and next steps if you are experiencing prolonged symptoms. Really quickly, let's just define hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that are sent to the brain that affect how we feel and how we behave. And females have several hormones. The top 4 that affect mood swings and give you symptoms are going to be progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol. The main factors that contribute to hormone fluctuations in females are going to be their cycles, menopause, pregnancy and postpartum, as well as stress. Now, more rarely, there are going to be other things going on, like potentially thyroid issues or medical conditions. Now that we've briefly defined hormones, let's talk about what to consider when you're trying to navigate whether the things that you're feeling and thinking are hormonally impacted or not. Let's talk about duration. If you are experiencing irritability, sadness, moodiness for a couple days before, during, or after your period, it's most likely linked to the hormonal changes in your cycle. If you're pregnant or going through menopause, symptoms may last for longer because those are bigger life events. However, if you're not experiencing anything directly correlated to your cycle or major life events, then it may not be hormonal. Next thing to consider is the intensity. Now, hormonal changes will cause very intense mood swings, really bad fatigue, unexplainably for no reason. Could make you so emotional or just thrown off the rails by the smallest little comment. So if the symptoms that you're experiencing seem intense and out of nowhere, it's most likely due to hormones. Let's talk patterns. So most women's cycles are going to be about 30-day cycles. And a great way to see if you're experiencing hormonal symptoms is to use a cycle tracker to see if you're experiencing fatigue the same time of the month, bloating the same time of the month, sadness the same time of the month. So if you can start to detect patterns that correlate with your cycle, then it's most likely that you're experiencing symptoms because of hormones. Hormones affect you both physically and mentally. So if you're experiencing mood swings, irritability, sadness, that's running parallel with physical symptoms like bloating, cramps, nausea, or spotting, then the things that you're feeling are most likely attributed to hormones. Lastly, do you feel like your mental symptoms are uncontrollable? If you feel like they're uncontrollable and you cannot resolve them with diet, exercise, meditation, stress relief, and no matter what you do, whether you sleep for 12 hours and you're still tired, the symptoms just aren't going away, then it's most likely due to hormones. Me personally, after weaning both my babies, I just felt like there was a dark cloud over me, and no matter what I did, just everything in the world seemed to be wrong. And when I looked at the facts, like my life hadn't changed from when I was feeling fine to now. So it was a dark hormonal cloud, and I was so glad when things started to balance out post-weaning. Now let's talk about next steps. So if you are experiencing prolonged symptoms and you're not pregnant and you're not going through menopause and you just feel like no matter what you do, whether it's diet, exercise, stress relief, your symptoms aren't going away, go see your doctor. There could be an underlying medical issue that's leading to consistent hormonal imbalance. It could be a thyroid issue or several other things. So you can go to your general practitioner or your OB, and they should be able to diagnose and help you get some answers. There are a lot of hormone treatment centers that will help you get your hormones back in balance. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next video.